Matthew Broderick stars in the critically acclaimed Broadway revival of Plaza Suite on Broadway with his wife, Sarah Jessica Parker. It's at the Hudson Theater through July 6th. It's wonderful. Harvey Fierstein wrote the book for Funny Girl, and he also wrote the book for Harvey, I Was Better Last Night, a very funny memoir.
Great book.
My friends Sass and Max are starring in Which Way to the Stage at the MCC Theater. It's in previews and officially opens on May 10th. Great to see you both. Let's go to our virtual fans. Angie and Jessica from Kansas have a question for Matthew.
Hi, Matthew.
Hi. 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 How are you?
Hi. Why didn't you want to play any of Carrie Bradshaw's love interests on Sex and the City? And do you ever regret that decision?
Wait, which decision do I regret?
Why not ever play a love interest
Let me get
on
this
Sex
out of the
and
way.
City?
I regret pretty much everything.
Was there ever a serious conversation about you doing anything on Sex and the City?
Not really.
No.
You know, every now and then a little part would come up, or I'd not be free, or it would be, you know, this is a guy who does something incredibly embarrassing.
Yeah, right. You're like, I'm going to pass. Yeah. Okay, let's go to Mayor from Wisconsin with a question for Harvey.
Hi there. Hi, Harvey. Hi, Matthew. Hi, Andy. So Harvey, my question is, why do you think Robin Williams called you to play his brother in Mrs. Doubtfire after watching you bomb during doing stand-up?
It was a pity fuck. I mean, all comedians know what it's like to bomb, and I bombed big doing my lesbian fashion show. Well, I had no idea. It's in the book. It's all in the book.
It is.
It's all in the book. But he stood in the wings and laughed his ass off. He and Lily Tomlin and Lip Synca. They just thought it was so funny to watch me out there bombing.
Wow, but you got a great part out of it.
And then Marsha, said, why don't you play his brother?
Wow, that's amazing. What you were in some? I loved reading in the book. You've done drag so many times, by the way, and you were in Warhol's troupe when you were at a very young age doing some not great plays for him, right?
He only had one play.
Okay.
Pork. It was called Pork, and I played Amelia, the lesbian asthmatic maid.
Okay.
It was. I didn't get a Tony for that one.
You did.
But
Did you like Warhol?
There was not somebody to like or not like. He was Andy. He was
Removed.
No, he was watching. He was very involved in your life. He didn't really reflect a lot back. It was like he watched you. It was fascinating, absolutely fascinating.
He came
I
to
worshipped
Torch
him.
when we were, and I remember meeting him when he came. I saw him coming up the stairs or down the stairs. Our theater was below.
Right.
It was
Sea
way
level.
Underground.
Right.
Sea level.
And then in Warhol came.
Yeah, and he gave me a nice, friendly-looking, I think, look, but he didn't really speak.
You know, he didn't talk a lot. He saw Torch Song 2 or 3 times.
We've talked about this before. Everyone saw you in the producers. When you're doing the producers and you see, there are the Clintons or the Bushes or whatever, did that freak you out, or you were just on the ride and you just go?
Well, I often didn't know till after, but sometimes I did. No, it did freak me out. But it was great. I met, they'd be like, here's the Secretary of the Treasury. Wow. It was like that. It wasn't just show business people. It was like,
right.
This is the King of Holland.
Right.
I didn't even know Holland had a king.
Right.
It's a queen.
A queen.
You had a very...
queen, I'm sorry. This is the Queen of Holland.
I made that up.
I don't know if they...
So if you don't know, it's always a queen.
You had a very fun dressing room going at the producers. It was like a salon.
It was a little like this.
Right.
Yeah, I had
You really did. And Harvey had a very fun dressing room going at Hairspray. Everybody was in there.
Too.
Yes.
With the photographs on the wall. We had all the pictures on the wall.
Yeah.
We had a lot of fun.
Black and white printed
photos.
What's the most annoying thing an audience member can do when you're performing?
The phone is the most
common. Are people on their phones at Plaza Suite right now, or people are getting
unusual.
it
I find people have gotten pretty good at that.
Good.
I remember there was a time when phones would just ring Oh my!
Well, we used to hate right after Christmas, like Christmas Day, back in the early days. They would get those. Remember when people first got digital watches, and everyone's watch went off at once. It was like ding, 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 ding. That was horrible.
Terrible.
We would, you'd just say, "It's almost on the hour. Hurry up that joke."
I want to thank Matthew and Harvey and Sass and Max. For more, click around BravoTV.com. Good night, everybody. Thanks for watching. Watch more clips here and subscribe to our channel here. See ya.